What is going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another NBA 2K15 video for you guys. By now, you guys should already know that I was able to finally upload my Xbox One face scan. I know it comes a full day after the game's launch, and I've already created a My Career series with a couple of episodes, but that's not me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scrap those 2 episodes altogether. I'm still gonna keep everything pretty much the same as far as my settings go, but the difference is I'm gonna use my face scan instead of using the random 2K generic character model. So that's what we're gonna do. And for all of you that might be new to the series, first of all, welcome aboard. And second of all, this is my Career series where I'll be playing as a 6'4" point guard out of California. My desired team, of course, is the LA Lakers, but you know, they're not gonna give me the opportunity to play for the Lakers off the jump. So let's go on ahead and dive into it. I have a pretty long episode to get through, so let's get to it.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Ah, this guy, and he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy. Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are going to wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation. A chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard, and we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted, basketball has been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go and I'll make it happen.
That's what I want to hear, so let's make this happen. I can already tell you exactly where I want to go just by looking at this list. And it's not the Atlanta Hawks, it's not the Orlando Magic, it's not the Utah Jazz, and it's definitely not the Bucks, Wolves, or Kings, or any other team below there. I'm looking at a team that has enough interest in me, and also at a team that's going to give me a realistic shot to actually making the roster. And that team that I'm going to choose will be none other than the Houston Rockets. I think I got a pretty good shot at making that squad. All they expect out of me is a C average overall performance. And with Beverly at point guard, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to beat him out at some point this year, hopefully. And you also have to consider the fact that this team is a pretty decent team. In my opinion, they're only a piece or two away from really being a contender, and maybe I can be that missing link. You never know. So let's find out how this tryout goes.
You handled yourself pretty well at the pre-draft workouts, but that's not quite the same thing as playing with real men in the NBA, now is it? Now listen, we don't bring guys all the way out here because we don't think they can contribute to this team. We've got a good mix of veterans and some young players here, but we could always use some fresh legs and some game. You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s. So let's see if every GM in this league was wrong for not drafting you. Because if you prove you belong, all the talent evaluators were idiots.
Oh, I belong, all right. Ain't no doubt in my mind, coach.
Yo, that is wild seeing my face in these cutscenes. I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. But anyways, I come out in this tryout and I'm lighting them up. You know, they keep giving me open looks, so I gotta make them pay for that. That's just what I do. If you watch my 2K14 series, I was pretty notorious for knocking down the open jump shot. And occasionally creating for my teammates too, setting screens and this and that. But that's pretty much what this is all about. Oh my goodness, look at the patented fadeaway. Just had to do them like that. So after a quarter, I got a B- grade. Not bad. Let's see what happens.
Some of my colleagues thought it might have been a fluke.
What?
Said there's no way an undrafted rookie could be that good.
All right, so what do you think?
I think you can do it every day of the week.
You sound like a smart man.
And the smart man has some advice for you.
What's that?
Tell your agent to stay by his phone. That's right. If there's any way we can get you here, we will.
Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. I just got you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might events. I'm probably out on the street too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. Rat hole? This is all I can afford because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm going to kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, it's my house you talking about.
Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
What's with the GM being hesitant to shake my hand? What's that all about? I'm really hoping we don't end up having problems with this dude.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do. And you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
So in my first NBA game, I come out and I look to be a little bit on the aggressive side. I try to force the issue a bit, and sometimes you just have to take that approach and try to make something happen. You can't always sit back and wait. So I come out with a couple of layup attempts, missed the first one, got the second one to drop, and on defense, you know I gotta make something happen and get that block from behind. What is he trying to do out here? Come on, man. But then the coach takes me out.
That's the way to work on D.
If that's the way to work on D, why are you putting me on the bench, coach? I don't understand it right now. This coach is crazy. So on my next possession, I blow right by Devin Harris, switch hands in the air for the ridiculous layup. That layup was so silky smooth. As soon as I jumped in the air, switched it to the right hand, and kissed it off the backboard. And I should be shooting free throws too, because there was definitely contact midair. But what is Aminu doing out here? Somebody please send him a tweet, email, or memo or something letting him know he cannot come in the paint with that weak stuff. And once again, after making a play defensively, the coach pulls me from the game. Why, coach? Why are you doing this to me? You know I'm trying to make this roster. So we don't even get back in the game anymore. We end up taking the W though, 83-72. And after the game, I gotta hear what my mentor has to say about my performance.
Hey, you look like someone stole your lunch money.
Shoot, might as well. I keep playing like this, man. I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Have a little perspective. We won the game, man. That's what matters here, okay?
I guess.
Straight up, you can't expect to adjust to the NBA game in one night. Just keep working, study film, put time in the weight room every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of thinking out there, all right?
Yeah, man, I hear you. We just need to keep working and keep grinding out here. It'll come.
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You know it.
All right, man.
And tomorrow is definitely another day, because in this game against Boston on the road, I come out lighting them up, knocking down 2 consecutive jumpers to start, but leaving me space once again. I got that perimeter J. That's one thing I do have in my favor. And oh, give me that board. It's looking like we might be able to run with this one. I'm bringing the ball up court in transition, shaking off a man, and I'm pulling once again. Gotta pull up at the elbow just to let them know I still got that. They better guard the perimeter, because it's gonna be a long night. And how is it I can make a flashy layup like I made in the last game and miss something that simple? That makes no sense whatsoever. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come right back to it. With the clock winding down with less than 2 seconds to go, I'm bullying my way in, getting the layup to go, and the contact. Should have been a foul once again, but we're able to convert and make up for that missed layup. And what is Avery Bradley out here doing trying to stick me on the perimeter? Does he not know how lethal I am with that hesitation dribble? So moving on to Detroit after we handle business on the road against Boston, I get my first dunk of the season. Oh my goodness, gotta run that back one more time. Andre Drummond, you have just been posterized. And I get the swinging for contact achievement on the dunk. That was just nasty. I was kind of surprised I actually got up there, because I have missed a couple dunks before, but not that one. And I'm still making plays for my teammates too, by the way. You still got to drop in a dime every so often just to get the teammates back involved in the game. Dropping a nice dish around Drummond's shoulders. Drummond just keeps showing up in these highlights. But he's not done yet, because he got posterized yet again. Do not jump. Do not jump. I don't know what I was on in this one, but Andre Drummond, man, it wasn't personal, man. It was just business. You just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Head up, dog. We won. Remember?
No thanks to me.
More like in spite of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you couldn't hit a water falling out of a freaking boat tonight. Relax, man. Everyone in this league has an off night. Can't let it get to you. Question is, what are you going to do about it? Work harder or part like a little punk? Pointing fingers.
Hold on, man. Who are you calling a punk? There's no way that you were watching the same game that I was playing in, because I was doing my thing out there.
I'm gonna work harder. Shoot, I'm gonna be a half hour early to the next shoot around, man.
That's it. Now let's go celebrate tonight's win.
All right.
So now that I gotten my first 10-day contract out of the way with the Rockets, did I do enough on the court to actually make the squad? Or will I be released and end up back at the crib playing 2K? Let's find out.
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're gonna release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm gonna be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm gonna make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, a contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?
What the? Hold on, man. This dude did not shake my hand, left me hanging out there like I'm some chump. You gotta be kidding me right now. I don't know what this GM is on, but I'm not with that. We're just gonna have to wait and see how this whole situation plays out with the GM, because some bad blood is already brewing in my opinion. But anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it retouched on a lot of things that I've already covered in another episode, but I just had to do it because I finally got my Connect to actually get the face scan working. So I wanted to put myself in the game and experience what that would be like. So anyway, folks, if you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also share this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. That's my time. I hope you guys enjoyed it once again. I'm signing off here and I'll see you in the next one real soon.